cares?
All right, recording has begun. 1570. Wow, that's nuts. Okay. And okay, here we go. This is it. We begin. Oh, there we go. All right, it starts in 3, 2, 1. Coming up on TMS, taco coffee.
Yeah. The dead do not like pizza.
You can't charge your phone up here.
Too many flaming hot Cheetos.
There is no row 35.
Oh, Tom's Tech Time.
Recommendals and more on this episode of The Morning Stream.
You're a regular Halloween hellraiser, just like your old man.
Hello, man.
These violent delights have violent ends. This is The Morning Stream.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to TMS. This is The Morning Stream for Wednesday, September the 26th, 2018. Scott Johnson here, Brian Ibbett there. Hi.
Correct. 926.
2 out of all Americans are Scott Johnson and Brian Ibbett. That's the truth.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a little fun statistic for you there. Hey, I just noticed today it's episode 1570, and the reason that's significant is last night I made either the great discovery or the horrible mistake of doing a slash played for how many podcasts I've ever done.
I saw you tweet about this. Yeah.
It was bonkers. So if you count, and it's an estimate, I'm sure there's more because I know I've forgotten some stuff, and I don't count anything pre-RSS stuff, which is absolutely, there's more for me. But
like all your Quake, not Quake. Was it Quake mod?
Unreal mod, infiltration radio, and then ELR was around before that and stuff like that.
That's right. You'd think I'd do a better job of remembering that.
No, look, whatever, man. Like it's such a distant memory for me. I barely remember what it was, but I didn't count any of that. I just counted like RSS and forward, and it's like 299.9 days of continuous recording. So imagine that many 24-hour days with no stop, just on all the time recording. That's how much I've done. It was something in the 7,000-something hour range.
Now, I mean, it sounds bonkers when you compare it to 300 straight days of doing anything else. But really, I mean, if you look at what would Johnny Carson's slash played be for the Tonight Show, because that was a 5-night a week.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. And assuming you only count airtime, you could probably do that math. Like, let's see, what is it? 30 years he did or something? I forget now. Let's do this. This will be fun. How long did Johnny? Or I guess you're looking this up too. But.
I'm doing it. Yeah. So he was on 21 seasons.
Okay, 21 seasons. There were plenty of those in there where they were reruns and or guest hosts, but I don't know how you determine those. So let's just, for the sake of it, we'll just say that for those 21 seasons, he would do... Oh, gosh, there was actually a limit to the season.
Was there? Yeah, because there would be, but it wasn't for long. I mean, maybe they took...
Let's see. How many
3 weeks off or something?
Episodes of The Tonight Show.
God, that's really... You'd think that this is a statistic that would be a lot easier to find. Here we go.
Carson host. Okay. Let's see if we can get this. The Tonight Show, Wikipedia. Oh, this will be fun. Johnny Carson. It doesn't say how many. I want episodes. Give me episodes.
I know. Again, you'd think that...
This shouldn't be that hard. Should it? Okay, of course.
You wouldn't think so. Like there should be. I mean, this is like a. It feels like a. Oh, here we go. IMDb says 4,945 episodes for Carson. Not episodes. What is that?
It would be episodes.
Is that episodes?
Would it be? I don't know. Over 21 years? Could be.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at 1,500.
Yeah, I guess that'd be right.
You'd roughly double that, plus a couple.
Here we go. So, well, I guess in 1979 he switched it to, let's see, it went down from a 90-minute show to a 60-minute show. New shows 3 nights a week, 37 weeks a year. So then you'd get a guest host every Monday night, and then 15 weeks of vacation.
It says that he's done a ton of them. He says he's done the most, and they actually go on to say, Leno hosted 119 episodes as full-time host than Carson, so he actually did more than Carson. But that doesn't ever say the Carson numbers. I'm annoyed.
No.
This is annoying.
Yeah. All right. Well, so let's say the chat room. I'm always for believing the chat room. So let's say 4,945 episodes for Johnny Carson.
Sure.
And let's say about halfway through that, it switched from being.
Oh, I found it. 4,531. It's verified on the Wikipedia. Okay.
That's what Drenched Wildfire said. Okay, so 4,531. Let's say 2,000 of that is 1 hour long.
Mm-hmm.
So 2,000 hours, and then the remaining 2,500 hours.
Yeah.
Or remaining 2,500 episodes were 90 minutes. So you've got 2,000 plus 2,500 plus 1,250.
I should be doing this in a calculator. Hold on.
Yeah, somebody should be running.
Give me that one more time. Give me those numbers.
Sure. 2,000 plus 2,500 plus 1,250.
Hold on. Plus 2,500. What was the last number?
1,250.
Plus that is what I'm doing?
Yes, plus that. Yes. Okay. So
1,
2,000 plus 2,500 plus 1,250.
Okay. That total number is 5,750.
Okay, so 5,750. Really? That doesn't seem right.
Hours? Yeah, see, I've got them beat then, because I'm at like 7,500 something. So let's see how many hours that. So if that's hours, you divide that by 24.
Yeah.
That's 239 straight days. I've got them beat by about
you've
50
more,
days.
You've been on podcasting. You've got podcasted more than Johnny Carson has done TV shows.
Think of that. You'd think I'd be better at this then. I'd be a real good podcaster by now. That's amazing. All right, I don't like that. This is not a number I wanted to know. It turns out,
and that doesn't count like commercials or anything like that. So
no, none of that. Plus, this doesn't count any live streams where I don't record it. This doesn't count like guest spots on other shows. This doesn't count a whole lot of stuff. But yeah, whatever. It's the wagon I hooked onto. It's how I've decided to live my life. Exactly. I can't. What am I gonna do? I can't complain. But that's crazy.
Suck it, Carson.
Oh yeah, more people watched a single episode of Carson.
Well, yeah.
Than a couple years worth of any show I do.
Combined.
Yeah, I'm okay with that though. That's fine. It's there's a lot of people that go out and farm real hard to make a potato grow. I'm just farming a little harder.
Right.
It's fine.
Right.
It's fine. We live in a different time. This is what we do now. All right. So there's that. Hey, you ever eat Taco Bell breakfast? Is that a thing you've ever done?
I've had it once, and I was disappointed in it. But it was right when they first came out with it. First had breakfast, and I think they've changed a few things, and they've added don't they have a taco that is the shell is a scrambled egg?
Yeah, they do now. They do.
I don't want to eat the reason that I eat eggs with a fork because I don't pick up the eggs and eat them.
Right. They're not in a freaking shell shape. It's really weird. I agree.
Right, exactly.
I agree. I'm not really super into it, and I haven't tried it, so I can't really knock it, I suppose, as far as taste goes, but I've never done it.
Sure.
So apparently, though, it's extremely popular. In fact, Taco Bell, since entering the fray, has actually really dinged McDonald's stranglehold on the breakfast space.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they've dinged them, and they succeeded in spite of the fact that it's not great food. I mean, it's okay, but they've done all right. Here's the thing, though: no one gives, and this is to paraphrase a company spokesman, no one gives one single F about their coffee. So I got to thinking.
Meaning Taco Bell doesn't, or the customers.
The customers do not care about the coffee, do not want it, don't ask for it.
Huh.
You're more likely to say, "Give me a Mountain Dew with that." Because the breakfast is thriving, even though no one, and I quote in the article, you know what I'm going to just say? I'll say it this way. Taco Bell breakfast thrives on, even though no one gives a shite about its coffee. That's for you Europeans there.
A shite.
That's right.
Yes. It's TMS spotting is what we're doing.
So they're not cutting in. And the reason I bring this up is I went
Choose your job. Choose your living. Choose your underwear. Choose your Taco Bell. Choose your coffee. Choose life.
Oh my gosh, you're making me want to stand tall and walk high. Anyway, so what I would like to do is a quick straw poll of the chat and just ask them: has anybody had the coffee at Taco Bell? First of all, and second of all, is it as bad as everyone says? Because I went down a bit of a rabbit hole on this, and I started studying, like, well, what are all the fast food chains doing in terms of the breakfast offering? Sure. And freaking Taco Bell, while making inroads, still McDonald's kind of rules the roost. They're sort of the place you go.
Does Taco Bell even have a breakfast burrito? I know they've got breakfast tacos. All right, I'm looking this up. Taco Bell breakfast, because I'm really curious as to what. It seems like they go so crazy wanting to come up with the deluxe extreme mega double decker chalupa sandwich wrap.
Right. It's always got a wrap. So now there's a wrap at the end. So wait a minute.
But all right, let's see here. Blah 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 blah. Breakfast. All right. Their website. Oh, they'd like to know my location. Fine. Allow them to know my location. What are they going to do with that information?
Send you a bunch of hooch.
All right. So they've got a steak and egg stacker. Basically, it looks like a quesadilla stuffed with eggs, cheese, and steak. Then a breakfast stacker. A breakfast crunch wrap.
Okay. Oh, there's the wrap. Got it.
Grande scrambler. That's probably the closest thing to a burrito. Mm-hmm. Oh no, then they actually do have a grilled breakfast burrito, a grilled breakfast burrito fiesta potato.
It says here you can customize your own burrito thing or steak and egg stacker. Yeah, you can put.
You can customize anything. I mean, you can say add sour cream, add guac.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Extra onions, whatever. By the way, their alternative drink option is a Mountain Dew Kickstart Orange Citrus. I'm sure that will give you a heart attack after 5 years of drinking those.
No kidding. Let's see.
So they do actually have a breakfast burrito. I didn't feel like they had that at the beginning. Like
I think they didn't either, and that seems crazy, doesn't it? Like,
yeah, kind of does.
The fact that they wouldn't have that right out of the gate, when everyone's already used to the idea of a breakfast burrito as a concept, is pretty crazy.
Oh. I hope that's not true. So Drench Wildfire says their breakfast burrito was okay, but had nacho cheese instead of regular cheese.
Wait,
why?
Nacho cheese, like
like pour cheese, like liquid cheese, as opposed to.
I never thought of it.
Shredded cheddar right there on the line.
I never thought of it as liquid cheese before, but you're right.
Yeah, it's viscous, thickened liquid cheese.
Well, yeah, it's basically Velveeta, right? Microwaved Velveeta at the end of the day.
Exactly. It's right.
Yeah, that's a bad call, Taco Bell. Take that out of there and put regular cheese on there.
Yeah, or there you go. Customize it. Hey, replace the nacho cheese with actual real cheese, please. Thanks. There's my customization.
Oh, and hold the diarrhea. I always say. I always tell them to hold the diarrhea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so Taco Bell's got those. Burger King's got like the croissant sandwiches, are their big thing, which everything you buy at Burger King for breakfast is
garbage,
shiny. like you pick up the croissant sandwich to eat it, and you've immediately got to wipe your hands afterwards, because the whole thing is like, it's like they sprayed it with Pam before they wrapped it in the paper thing to give to
Honestly, of all the adjectives I expected to come out of your mouth, shiny wasn't the one. No, they're shiny. I didn't think of that, but you're right. They're greasy, especially they're like, any of the croissant things are just a little oil ball. Yeah, I don't like going there. I don't like their breakfast at all. It's bad.
No. I mean, bad. McDonald's for all their whatever, they're turning the world, making the world obese stuff. I mean, they kind of do have their breakfast thing figured out. You give me the choice, I'd probably rather go to breakfast at McDonald's for a week than go to lunch at McDonald's for a week.
Oh, totally. Absolutely. I'd rather do that. And there's enough variety there. You can make an interesting week out of it. But, I don't know about this Taco Bell business. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. I'm not trying it before my trip. I can tell you that. You'd consider? Okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
here's what we should do. We're not doing it on the road. Here's what we're going to do. Next week sometime, Brian and I, this could be fun, actually.
Yeah.
We'll actually go out before the show, get our Taco Bell breakfast combo, whatever, come back and let's for once and for all decide whether or not this faux taco place deserves to be your morning choice at all.
And that's the other thing. You know, you get the haters who say, well, Taco Bell's not Mexican food. Okay, I mean, sure, it's fast food, whatever. You go to a Mexican restaurant, you order a taco, here's what you're going to get. You're going to get a shell with meat and then lettuce and then cheese and maybe tomatoes on top. Guess what? You get the same exact thing at Taco Bell. So let's not go saying that you go to a traditional Mexican food restaurant, you're going to get, something way more deluxe than.
You might get something you may get a way better taco than Taco Bell.
Better quality. You'll get better quality meat.
Probably a more authentic experience than you would get.
Sure.
But yeah, it's still Mexican food. It's just on the low end.
It's Mexican food. It's like saying, well, McDonald's isn't a burger restaurant. Red Robin, now that's a burger restaurant.
Yeah, no, there are definitely levels, but but at a very fundamental level, yeah. Taco Bell makes tacos. Tacos are derivative Mexican food. Like, yeah.
When I was working at Taco Bell in the late 80s, 1987, 1988.
Yeah.
We had the big bags of ground beef that would show up, and we'd have to actually chop those up and put them in a cooker, and we'd cook them down and wring the grease out of them. And
now the manager just excretes it into a tub.
Exactly. It totally is.
You never know. By the way, Jeannie once again with a little bit of wisdom in the chat. She says, "Make your own." She says, "Make your own breakfast. Problem solved." She's right. We should all be doing that. We should all be getting fresh ingredients, making nice little omelets for ourselves, spending less money, healthier experience, control the ingredients, learn how to cook, that kind of stuff. She's totally right, 100%.
I went to a restaurant yesterday morning and had chilaquiles.
What's that?
Like sausage and eggs and tortilla, like chorizo, chorizo and eggs, and a little bit of avocado crema on top.
Where was this? Where was
This was at a restaurant nearby called The Egg and I.
Oh, we have The Egg and I. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're a little
they're cut above. I'd say they're a cut above Denny's, but yeah.
Oh, definitely cut above Denny's.
Yeah.
It's like the second or third closest breakfast place, and the other two weren't open when I wanted to go get breakfast, which was at like 6:15.
Oh my Lord. Oh, that's right, because you got up so early yesterday because you couldn't go back to sleep. And
I'm just gonna go to breakfast. Give me some coffee. I'm just gonna go. I slept way better last night.
Oh, you did? Oh, good.
I zonked out. Yeah, I watched about 5 minutes of an episode of Luke Cage.
Yeah.
And
you were like, all right, I'm out.
Zonked right out. Well, I also watched that last night. Watched that new Manifest show.
Oh, wait.
Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this?
Have you heard about this? What is it? It's not ringing a bell. I don't know what it is.
It is a new NBC show about a bunch of people who got on a plane in April 2013 and got off that plane in November 2018.
Whoa.
For them,
that's interesting.
It was the regular flight, well, except for some turbulence and stuff. But for everybody else, 5.5 years have passed.
Wow, they got off and went, my PlayStation 4 is still going strong.
Here's the thing, exactly. The part of the show that I was really waiting for was them getting off the plane and meeting their loved ones who are just in shock and amazement, and that all wears off. And then they say, "You're not going to believe who's president."
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
But that part of the show never happened.
That never happens. But I do like the idea that it's not actually all that different. It's like,
right.
If you bought a Mac Pro in 2013, it's the same one you have today.
Still be good, yeah.
It's still good.
It was kind of funny because they're showing people as the plane is landing and use your cell phones, blah blah blah, and people are pulling out their cell phones and it's the old iPhone, like the iPhone interface stuff, like
would have been like the fives,
rounded
the fives.
button icons and things like that. They hadn't gone to the flat look of iOS now. It was kind of it's like, all right, somebody actually was paying attention to that. Well done.
Yeah. So let's see, iPhone release for the.
By the way,
5.
the show is it's not going to be the next Lost, I don't think. I mean, but I guess that was the job of Flash Forward.
Sure. And
there are about eight different. This will be the next Lost.
Yeah, people always say that. Let's see. Yeah. It would have been excuse me, September 20th, 2013 would have been iPhone 5Cs and 5Ss.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been... Actually, that would have been the new interface. They would have been done with the big knobby buttons by then, because that was iOS 7. 7's when they got rid of it.
Right. Well, this was April of 2013.
Oh, so they were smart about
gotten.
Interesting.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, and then, but it just seems so close. I mean, all you really missed was Mad Max Fury Road. Go rent it. It's the best thing ever.
It basically was a way to say, how far back could we go and not have to get different actors to play the same characters? 5 years? Yeah, we could do 5 years. Let's do 5. Oh, it's up to 5.5.
You know, I just realized I would have come out of that plane blind, because 2013 I had no cataracts. 2014 it kicked in like a mother. By 2015 they were removed, both of them.
Right. But that's not how.
It doesn't speed up their physiology.
They didn't age 5 years in that time.
Okay. So they just come out like normal. But the people around, are there other people? Is it everyone on the plane, or are some of the people
everyone on the plane? 5 years, 5.5 years.
Captain and everybody.
Yep.
Okay, I kind of am curious. I have to admit, I kind of want to see it now.
It's hey, watch it on probably Hulu. I'm sure has it.
Okay.
So watch it on Hulu.
I'll check it out.
It's interesting. We're gonna give it 5 episodes. Is what we're gonna give it.
It's called Manifest.
Manifest.
When you first said it, I thought, hey, it's like the Love Boat or something, because the Manifest I always think of a ship.
Right? Yeah.
So it's gonna be a boat thing, but nope.
It's the list of people on a vessel, whether that vessel be airworthy or seaworthy.
Yar. All right. Well,
we should get
Dunaway in here.
Dunaway in here. You know, we could talk about dark mode, light mode, and
I'm really curious what you've decided to do with that. So we'll get to that.
I've honestly gone back and forth like 3 or 4 times. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I have, because I am not 100% yet. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It's a dumb thing, and it's not that big a deal or that important, but
Well, it's so easy to change. It's like, all right, I feel like looking at it in dark mode, and
you just go swap it. Isn't there a shortcut key or something easy? Like a little clicky?
No, you go to preferences, general, click a button. I mean, to 3 steps. Is 3 steps too much? Do you need a button for everything?
Do you know what my favorite new feature is? Watch this.
No, what is it?
Right-click the desktop, and there's an option there that says import from phone. You have an option that says your phone.
I saw this. Yes.
You have take photos or scan documents.
Look at that.
Now, here's what's cool. Scan documents lets me make a PDF immediately, and it's saved right with whatever folder I'm right-clicking in. PDF done, documents in there. Amazing.
Oh, that's cool.
And
that's really cool.
And it does it in the whole, like, size it just right. It guesses the paper edges or whatever, so it's like this perfect PDF document. So if someone sends me a contract to sign, simple, easy, done.
Why didn't they tout that feature? It seems like all they've been talking about, well, now you can view it in dark mode or light mode, so all of our products are appearing in the dark or appearing in light.
Right, and then the other cool thing is you can also import a photo. So I can say, take photo. My camera automatically turns to photo mode, and I go, here's a picture of me and Brian talking. And now I hit use photo. I didn't even have to unlock the damn thing. Put my phone down. Now on the desktop, here, chat, I'll put it right up, is this photo I just took. That's where amazing. I can now fiddle with it. So, yeah, it's pretty neat.
Right. That's cool. That's
neat
cool.
little feature there. I like it. Dunaway didn't answer. I don't like that.
This was a good Dunaway stall tactic.
Yeah. Yeah. He's why can't he's there? Let's see. Ring. All right, we're ringing him. We're ringing him here, folks. We're ringing him. Dunaway, is that you?
Ringy-dingy.
Pause and save is a good time to do it, isn't it?
2 ringy-dingies.
2 ringy-dingies. Dunaway? No, that was this. Definitely not Dunaway. All right, well, maybe he... Did we get a text or anything? No.
We've scared Dunaway.
Oh, man. Our first shoe casualty. My wife just sent this to me. Hold on.
First shoe? Oh, did the dog chew a shoe?
Yes. Mine, too. Gosh dang it.
That's actually the way a dog shows that they love you.
Is chew your shoe?
Chew your shoe.
These are my favorite.
They want to be close to you. They want to absorb your scent.
They're my favorite. They're my favorite flippy floppies.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Are you against it's going to be a whole $3.99 to replace those?
Okay, I mean you have a point. Dunaway, you there? He's just.
Brian Dunaway.
I don't know. He's in there.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay, we hear you now. Let me restart the recording.
Europa.
What? Europa? What's that? Your internet?
Europa.
Oh,
That's right.
I don't know what
No.
that means.
Huh?
Huh? What? Europa?
What?
Hey, look
Play
who it
the
is.
music.
Check it out, everybody. And here we are with our rendition of the bi-weekly little fun game we play called the Babble Royale with Brian Dunaway, who's here now. Hi, Brian.
Oh, hi, Scott and Brian.
Oh, hi. It's so good to
How
have
are
you
you
here.
guys?
Good. We're fine.
Listen, we got to keep it moving. I've got 8 minutes to read all these prizes that people can.
Oh my God! Right? Can't you just say all the things we did Monday?
Yeah,
go back
yeah,
and listen
that's what you
to
should
it,
do.
And then this.
Yeah, that's what you should do. You should just say
I'll
everything
do
we
that.
did Monday plus with the new things. That's what I think you should do. It's like a Kickstarter level, Brian. You can't have all that text on the next level. You say
No, it's
everything
not.
from
All right.
level 2 plus, and like that. That's how you do it.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
good.
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
We already have a caller. I didn't even have to say the number. Let me allow audio here. Hold on. Oh, dark mode. You're confusing me. Okay, here we go. Hi, you're on the air. Who's this?
This is Hans in Miami. Hans Probable in the chat. How you doing?
Hans in Miami.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hans. Welcome to the show, Hans. Where are you from? Are you from originally somewhere where a Hans would be a normal name? Are you,
Oh wow,
No,
man,
I'm-
you're just
I'm
like.
from DC.
I'm sorry, Hans.
I don't mean normal. You know what I mean? Like a more traditional ethnic sort of name. Like from where would it be? Like
German?
No, maybe German. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably got some German heritage or something, right?
Yeah, I'm German by descent. I'm hearing an echo here. I don't know if you guys are hearing that.
We are not hearing that.
But I'm from DC and I live in Miami.
Oh, all right. Well, Miami is a great town, and we're glad to have you there, Brian. But do you
So
want to
don't
explain?
forget, the
Oh.
next time we have Battle Royale, please call in so Scott can make fun of you.
Yeah, my job is to make fun of you and where you're from. Brian, will you explain to Hans what the deal is and how this
I
works?
would love to.
All right.
So we're going to be having Scott and Brian Dunaway a topic, and they're going to go back and forth with answers for that topic. If one of them gives a wrong answer, a repeated answer, or they take too long to come up with an answer, I'm going to say, sorry, Hans, wrong guess. Get it? Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
I got it.
I get it. It's really
Wow.
good.
Also, Ibit joins in.
But then the win will go to the other player. Your job, Hans, is to predict who's going to come out on top based on the topic today. You're playing for 9 Steam games. 9. Actually, I'm going to make it 11. I'm going to add 2 more games to it. What am I adding? I'm adding. Do you have a Xbox One by chance?
I do.
Oh, sweet.
Do you have PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG as the kids call it?
I do not.
Oh, well, then
Perfect.
there you go.
I'm
We're
adding
getting
that.
an Xbox One and
I'm adding that. So if you win today, that is added into the prize package, which includes Wasteland 2, Oxenfree,
he's
Team
gonna
Fortress
read
2
'em
Badges,
all.
Gary's Mod, War for the
Don't read 'em.
Overworld, Toy
I don't
Odyssey,
Oh, he's
Guild Wars
reading
2, RoboCraft, Jingle Jam Pack, and the Star Trek Online TOS Enterprise Bridge Officers Pack. I'm not reading the stuff after the hyphens and all these.
He just couldn't do it.
You can go back and read all the other stuff.
That's fine.
that was the trivia right there.
no.
What's in the pack?
What's in the pack?
What's in the pack?
I love the idea that the trivia would be, what are the previous
what-
9
what-
games?
All right. Your the category today is the NATO alphabet. Are you familiar with the NATO alphabet?
No, I don't know
All
what
right,
that
it's
is.
It's the NATO phonetic alphabet. So when you
Oh, okay.
right,
Go ahead.
and I can't give you an example, obviously, but when you are talking to someone over the phone or over walkie-talkie or
Oh, that's
whatever,
not what I thought.
and you have to be able to identify your T's from your P's, which can sound alike.
Oh, like the military deal.
Oh,
Correct, yes.
jeez.
Okay, I got it.
The
I
NATO-
thought you were talking about NATO, and I thought it was going to do country abbreviations.
Well, it is
but-
kind of,
oh,
it's
wow.
sort of connected, but yes, like when you're
Right,
going, Commander, we're in the with the something, and they
Say-
gotta
say a
it.
few of 'em. Say
I'm
it,
not
Scott.
saying
Right,
it.
exactly. So that's the thing. I can't give you an example, but
Yeah.
yes. So there are 26 letters. We're not even going to worry about the numbers. 26 letters in the NATO alphabet. How many can you identify?
Oh my lord! All right, Hans, who do you think's going to win this?
Wow, this is tough. I don't know if either of you have an advantage of any kind.
Right, because we're both stupid.
It's
I got
true.
you. We're,
No.
we're equally disadvantaged.
He's not wrong. He's not
He's
wrong.
not wrong. He's right.
Shoot, I really want all this stuff.
Right.
I'm gonna go with Dunaway, I think.
Yeah.
But I really could be either.
All right, who do you want to start?
Go ahead, Scott.
All right, man, this is gonna suck. So Brian, the thing is to say the letter and then the thing it's used for it, or just whatever they would normally use for that letter, right? Like that's because
I mean, you can say the word, and we can probably figure out based on that word what letter it would be connected with. You don't necessarily have
that
to
would
say
make sense.
A is for blah blah blah.
Right.
Yes.
I think he should.
That'd be B. All right. T for tango.
Tango is correct. Yes.
Okay.
We're off to a rousing
Tango down.
start.
Tango down.
Rousing.
Yeah. What do you say?
I'm gonna go with what is W for whiskey.
Whiskey is indeed W. Yes.
A is alpha.
A is alpha. Here's an interesting fact. I always thought it was ALPHA, but it's ALFA.
Oh, I would have never known that either.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Okay. Like alpha falfa or not alpha falfa.
Alpha falfa.
Like alfalfa, yes.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I meant.
It is an alfalfa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with F for foxtrot.
That is
Yeah,
foxtrot.
and that would be the extent of my knowledge because I remember watching Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, which is WTF for the movie.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, two dances, by the way, the tango and the foxtrot.
No,
Yeah.
you're right.
yeah. D for dingo.
Oh my God.
No?
Yeah. Is that really your guess?
Yeah,
Is that your guess?
dingo.
No.
It's not dingo?
Brian Dunaway wins.
What?
Dingo?
Dingo.
Delta.
Delta.
Oh,
yeah.
Delta.
D for dingo.
I really thought you were
That's
joking.
your
No, I was
answer.
That
serious.
was such an awful guess. I thought you were.
You're getting a coffee mug.
I was
With
serious.
dingo on it.
I was serious. I thought it was dingo.
That's funny.
Wait, so give me
Yes.
some others. There's
I
another
had,
dingo.
I had a few more.
Give me the other ones you were going to guess.
I have C for Charlie.
Uh-huh.
Frick.
So there's my boss uses these all the time, and my dad is a ham radio operator, and I'm around these all the time.
Oh, do the ham guys use it? The ham operators are They like this stuff, do
yeah,
they?
they're
Okay.
popular. They're popular. That's
All
right.
right.
You said it right the first time.
Yeah.
R for Romeo. Let's see. I remember G for golf. It was a
Golf
weird
is
one
right,
also. S is for Sierra.
Is
Correct.
D really isn't
let's
for
see.
dingo? It can't be dingo?
Right.
I want it to be dingo.
It isn't dingo. Yeah.
And there's
'Cause you know what?
X-ray.
Here's why it isn't. Because somebody would hear, oh, did he say B is in bingo or D is in dingo? 'Cause B and D.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You would never confuse Belta.
Well,
Right, exactly.
Belta Burke.
No, I don't know why that sounded right. It sounded right. All right. Well, the important thing
Here's
is
the whole list, real quick.
Okay.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel, India, Juliet, Kilo, Lima, Mike, November, Oscar, Papa, Quebec, Romeo, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Victor, Whiskey, X-Ray, Yankee, Zulu.
And you know what the funny
Sierra,
thing
I knew
is?
those. I knew those.
What's
The funny thing is, I had very little pressure from you guys doing this trivia contest, but whenever I'm around my dad or my boss and they ask me to say something, I've got to read letters out loud because I know they know all of them, and if I screw up, I'm going to get judged.
Yeah.
I get so much pressure, man. I can't remember. I do stuff like D for dingo.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb what I did. So I would like to say formally congratulations out to Hans, and all you have to do,
Yes.
Hans, is send an email to Brian. His email address is coverville@gmail.com, and he will send you all of these codes for, what is it, 11 games, Brian, now?
10 games, because you're getting that Xbox One thing as well.
Right, so 10 total games. You've finally cleared out our prize package. It feels better than we can express. Congratulations and well done. Brian Dunaway, you've helped him in a great way today by not thinking dingo is correct.
But what about the numbers? Isn't there like a trick to those two?
I just wadded up the piece of paper and threw it over there.
Oh my gosh!
Hold on, let me grab it.
I'm done with this trivia question. Never again.
Yeah, never again. I would like to know what the numbers are because I didn't know there were numbers. This is new to me. I'm so not the guy who would know this stuff. I don't know these things.
Right.
This is all. This means nothing to me. I mean, it means something. I'll play a video game and a guy will yell "Tango down," but "Tango down" doesn't even mean what it means in the alphabet. It just means they've just called them tangos, right?
Yeah. So you overpronounce the numbers. So 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 you say as tree, 4 you say as fower, FOW-ER.
Really?
5 you say as fife, 6, 7.
5
You say niner for 9?
You say niner, and then 0.
Really?
0.
0.
I don't want to say fife. That's annoying.
That's all for
Fife.
clarity, man. This is
Fife
all
tree. My phone number is 530.
Niner.
Look, I mean, it makes sense because there's a lot of dialects out there. When you're communicating over radio, you have to really, you have to all agree upon a certain way of doing things.
Well, not only that, but you're in mission critical situations.
Exactly.
And so I totally get it. You don't want to get any of that stuff wrong, so you end up napalming a village or something. But
and Bagheera was saying, I guess Papa is not Papa, it's Papa.
Oh,
Papa.
Papa John's Pizza. Got it.
And uniform or uniform. You do it one of those two ways.
No.
Uniform or uniform.
That'll get you
The one I
hazed
never-
or something.
The one I hated though was X-ray for X. I'm like, that's kind of
Right, because you're saying the letter again.
right. Just okay.
Now, did he say S-ray?
Yeah. That's really weird. All right. Well, well done, military, and well done, Brian Dunaway, who is rad and will be here next week, but not really. Well, no, he will be, but it'll be the Wednesday. It'll be a week from today that we hear from Dunaway again.
Right.
Oh,
we'll
right,
have him
because
back
we
on
don't
the
have
show.
a Monday show.
No Monday show. But have a fantastic week and goodbye. All right, he's gone. I didn't have a really good way to end it with him, so I just sort of hung up. I know that's unusual for me.
Right.
Hey, check it out.
This is your radio newscaster with another exclusive sensational summary of world and local events.
'Tis the News, brought to you by.
Are you a fan of Jupiter Jet?
Yes.
We are. Did you watch the Red Shirt Diaries?
Yes.
We did. Well, co-creators Jason Inman and Ashley Victoria Robinson are at it again. The husband and wife creative team is returning to Kickstarter with their second graphic novel, Science. Hold on. Science.
Oh,
Oh,
that
that
was
kinda
just like a room.
Yeah, I'll figure a better one. It's the story of Tasman Trackru, who has just started studying at the Prometheus Institute, which is only the world's most famous science school. Science adventures begin with flying robots and a cute roommate and only go up from there. Head over to sciencecomicbook.com to pick up the 80-page graphic novel. Higher rewards include a lunch with Marvel Runaways actor Ryan Sands. Donate and share today at sciencecomicbook.com.
Sounds great. Go check that out, you guys.
Yes.
We like those guys a lot.
Do that.
Hey, a man is in the news.
Yes.
We got a man. Yeah. He is admitted to using his dead neighbor's debit card to buy $7,000 worth of pizza.
All at once or over?
Well, a lot of
over
questions,
the-
right? That headline is
Yeah.
very provocative. It says the last time Mary Conlon, thank you.
Conlon. Mm-hmm.
Mary Conlon's neighbors remembered seeing her was sometime in January of 2015, but no one was entirely sure. In late October 2017, police officers forced their way into her apartment in Belfast, Northern Ireland. "We've got to get in there and see what the stink is all about," they said. They found the 68-year-old's remains. Conlon was not married and had no children. Seems no one noticed that she had died more than 2 years earlier, except for Robert Sharkey.
Okay.
According to Belfast
Sharky's
Live.
machine.
Yeah, Sharkey. Let's see, I found her credit card. I buy me some
CPO
pizza.
Sharky.
He says he is accused of breaking into her home, stealing her bank cards, and using them to buy food and pay his bills. 24-year-old is accused of failing to report her death, preventing her burial in legal terms, for a period stretching from 2015's August until she was discovered late last October. During the appearance in Belfast Crown Court earlier this week, Conlon pleaded guilty to breaking in and stealing batteries, a coffee mug, and $65 in cash, along with her debit card.
A coffee mug. I really wanted that coffee mug.
Yeah. And he acknowledged that he knew she was dead, which is the main crime here. Well, there's many crimes, but that's like a big one.
It's not like a sitcom where, they walk in, there's a dead person. Oh, all right, silent treatment? Fine. Okay.
I'm taking this
I'll
coffee
just take
cup.
this coffee mug. Stop me if you don't want me to take this coffee mug.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a Three's Company episode up until he knew. And then
Weekend at Conlon's.
Yeah. Says here he stole the card, spent about $7,823 worth of Domino's pizza to buy
five pizzas. Wow.
It's really amazing, right? $4,284 worth of food in the Sainsbury supermarket, and bought $1,345 worth of credit for a cell phone to pay his $372 phone bill as well, or power bill rather. The only allegation he denied was stealing the second debit card. The presiding judge, Judge Jeffrey Miller QC, asked for additional time to consider Sharkley's denial of the second theft. I can't help it. They're all Irish. I can't help it.
Right, yeah. Get him, Daddy!
It says, it's very sad a person has extended their days in this nature, and I know the family will have been quite distressed by it all.
Well, the family apparently didn't care for 2 years.
Yeah,
Never contacted Grandma to see what's going on.
I don't think they're all that.
I'm not saying what this guy did was right by any stretch of the imagination, but boy, the family being quite distressed. Where were they for the past 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years of they were on an airplane and it came out in 2018. No, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the deal. Yeah, but seriously,
her schnauzer was very well fed.
Oh, yeah, well, I know what my dog will do when I die. I've said it in the show before. I'm toast, man. I will be literally her toast.
Yeah, exactly.
She's gonna eat
nibble,
me
nibble,
up.
nibble, nibble.
I kind of want to eat you. That was weird. All right, let's talk about Lil Xan. This is apparently some rapper man that everyone's into that I don't know. There's this whole new kind of run of young
new generation.
Yeah, white rappers who tattoo their face like crazy.
Oh, is this he's a face tattoo? God, yeah, that seems like a
mistake.
I mean, again, it's a whole different world today, Scott.
I guess
as far
so.
as like the tattoos, totally means a different thing than it did when we were kids. It was one of the hardest things for me to wrap my mind around when Tristan was getting tattoos. It's like, but jobs, like,
yeah,
what if you want to go work at a car dealership or as an insurance salesman? I mean, who wants to do that? But what if you have to?
Mm-hmm. No offense, car dealers. We know you're good.
Well, yeah.
But if you but would you do this to your face though? Like all over your face? Because if your rap gig doesn't work out.
I'm looking for a picture of him though.
Oh, you need to see him. It's a bunch of little words and stuff.
I need to, let's see.
It's in the article, I think, isn't it?
That one.
I think
so.
Yeah, to see those, you see that?
Really?
Yeah.
Those are
tattoos.
Those aren't even good tattoos.
No, they're not. That's my point. It's almost like the point of them is to be bad tattoos. Just
right,
to be
yeah.
like, I got drunk on Friday, my girlfriend.
Under one of his eyes, he has like ZZZ, like the sleeping, what you draw in cartoons when somebody's sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It's like somebody did a Sharpie prank on him. Here,
exactly what it is. Too,
and this is he's had more done since some of these photos, but he's got like 3 Z's under one eye because he's tired.
Candy and then a heart and then the word soldier.
Yeah.
So does he like candy hearts or is he a soldier in the army of the candy hearts?
I don't know. Him and Noah Cyrus are a thing, I guess. They're together, those two.
Not anymore, they're not. That's the whole point of the story, Scott. Remember her tears that she sold? She sold a jar of her tears after the breakup.
That's right. What a sad deal that was.
Yeah.
He also appears to have, he did the whole, well, I don't know if this is real, but he looks like he has did the silver grill thing.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever, it's fine. He's just a sleepy looking rapper type. Anyway, what's the point? Oh, the story is that he got hospitalized. It's not you go, oh, it's another drug issue. It's drugs. No, it wasn't drugs. He ate too many flamin' hot Cheetos.
Is that really?
That's really the deal.
You just eat one breakfast at Taco Bell was the thing?
It says here, just weeks after his brief but highly publicized romance with Noah Cyrus ended, the young rapper was hospitalized eating too many flamin' hot Cheetos. He was burying his sadness in a bag of Cheetos. He says, I just want everyone to know I was in the hospital, not due to any drugs, but I guess I ate too many hot Cheetos, and I guess it ripped something in my stomach a little bit before letting out a giggle in a video posted on Instagram. So I puked a little blood, he continued. So we good.
So we good. I puked some blood. So we good.
We good. This makes me want to pee on things. I can't stand this article. He says he also warned his fans about the dangers of spicy snack in the post caption writing. Also, be careful, hot Cheetos.
Thank goodness he's thinking about the children now. Like,
oh, Lil Xan, you've
let
really
me turn this tragedy into education for my friends.
Yeah, you've really outdone yourself. He says
the
there
second
also
funniest thing about Cheetos we've ever done on TMS.
That's true. He says also be careful. Hot Cheetos are one hell of a drug. Aha. He says aha at the end.
That's what I want him to sound like that. Sandberg, Eddie Sandberg character. What was it? Shirani.
Oh yeah. Also, don't you get
pants.
that from Will Smith a little bit? He does that.
Oh yeah, it's more like ha.
Yeah, haha. There you go. Wow.
He just turned 50, and for his 50th, he jumped out of a helicopter on a bungee cord over the Grand Canyon.
Oh, well, that's something to do then.
I'm gonna go to Chili's.
Yeah, I'm going to Chili's. Hey, we're gonna hear a little Lil Xan here. Just want to see what's
All
up.
right. Oh, how long do you think this is gonna last before you have to bleep something?
Well, let's see. I just want to jump ahead here.
What?
Air.
Face tattoos. What? So we good.
Talent, right? Whole squad ran, do that shit, yikes. Hey, I'm a businessman and did my business, damn. And I'ma bend it down, then I'ma lick her up. And
Okay, I don't know what he said, but that's fine. Whatever. Hey, look, I'm not. Hey, he's got his fans. I get it. The Post Malone guy's got more tattoos on his face than I can count. Like, I get it. It's a thing. Y'all are going through a phase. Go for it. It's just not.
It's just a phase.
It's
yeah,
just,
but unfortunately, when the phase is over, you still got those weird tattoos all over your face and those ZZZ under your eye.
You're gonna be 68 and you're gonna look like freaking Charles Manson. Like, don't do it.
It just doesn't give you a chance for a plan B if this whole rapper thing doesn't work out.
Yeah. Plus, I'm really the whole like sleepy mumble rap thing. Just not my bag at all. I can't do it. I feel like Ice Cube's rolling in his grave and he's not even dead yet.
I don't understand why I can't be a sandwich artist, Subway.
Yeah.
It's just because I got a couple facial tattoos. I want to be a sandwich artist.
I could just let me like that's how they sound. Everything I just did there. Yeah. Hey, I want to be a sandwich artist. It's like, no, you don't. You tattooed up weirdo. Tattoos are cool, man. There's a guy in our community.
We're being accused of being squares. I think we are.
Fine, be squares.
2020.
That's fine. Call us squares if you want to.
Old men.
That stuff is just. I've gotten there. I've finally gotten to a place in pop culture. I went, what are you doing?
Right.
I found an offshoot, a corner of it where I went, where I can actually go. No, wait a minute. What?
Exactly.
Yeah. Finally gotten there.
The line finally moved to us, or we just finally moved to the line. One of the two. But the line is we've now hit the line.
Yeah, we're there. So enjoy it. Okay. Finally, there's a note here. I don't know why I got all this airplane stuff, but. Today, but Lion Air passenger. This is in where is this? This is in Jakarta. So this is like
Palembang to Jakarta.
Yeah, long ways away. But a passenger got assigned a seat in row 35 on a plane that only goes up to row 34.
Oh, the toilet. The toilet's row 35.
They put him on the can. They couldn't find her seat because 35F doesn't exist. They also said the flight attendants were generally unhelpful and quite rude. Attempted to sit in row 34. Swastika is her name. No, Satwika. Satwika.
That's really, really close to it. Like a quick glance almost makes it look like swastika.
It looks like swastika. I feel bad for her. Anyway, said she got in an argument with one of the flight attendants after she refused to move to another empty seat. And then had to move again. Eventually, a ground crew member came on board and had Swastika take an unassigned seat.
Call your swastika.
Sorry, Satwika noted that several other passengers, including a family with a small child, shared the same fate. I can't stand air travel, and this is just one of those stories that reminds me that it sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
And now you know, by the way, you know, when the ticketing agent, when you're checking in and it seems like they're typing a dissertation, it's like, okay, hi, let me see your ID and your, you know, your credit card. Okay. All they're doing is figuring out how many rows the plane has and just making sure that your number is not greater than X.
Yep, this is absolutely true what you say.
Yes, and aisle seat. Window.
I hate that whole experience. I like doing it all online now. Can't do it that way. I hate it. Go up and talk to a lady. Freaking F that.
Lion Air. I've never even heard of Lion Air.
I haven't either. It's Lion.
You can't ride on Lion Air. Because your row isn't there.
Isn't there. Nice. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Tom will be here. Tom's Tech Time. We'll do some recommendals. Sans Nicole, she's got an appointment, but Brian and I will do them. And then some stuff at the end of the show. So come back for that. Before that, though, Songy Song, Mix Song.
Songy Song. We've actually played something from this band before, but they have a brand new single that just came out last Friday, September 21st. The band is called Lese Majesty, Lese Majesty, Majesty, since I'm in the mood to spell everything. You can find out more about them by going to lesemajesty.com.au. Why? Because they're Australian. They're from Sydney. Actually from a town outside of Sydney called Curl, which I'd never heard of, but I believe them. They, like you said, we've played them